It's cheap. This is uploaded to YouTube as the for the Bosch very perfect eco-science drive WAT28371GB eco-science washing machine. And then with the Bosch series full WTN82 32-1 condenser center dryer anyway. And home with the Siemens iSense eco-drive extra class at W114-492GB-72 washing machine. And home with the Bloomberg Acorn W class Green Plus TGF A45850 condenser heat pump dryer anyway. So anyway guys, I just want to tell you guys, I thought this evening I might do videos of the Bosch very perfect eco-science drive WAT28371GB-69 washing machine. As we're filming this machine again today, as you can tell anyway, filming this machine tonight anyway. So as you can tell tonight we're going to be washing my brother's work gear this evening anyway, as you can tell. As we always do anyway, tend to wash my brother's work gear anyway. So yeah. Apparently, so I thought I might do videos of the Bosch very perfect. Do some videos of the Bosch very perfect eco-science drive again tonight. Anyway, so I thought maybe I'd film that one again this evening. Anyway, so yeah. Apparently, we're just washing my brother's work gear anyway. That's because we got full of like dishcloths, which you can tell anyway. So yeah, and also got his gloves anyway. So we're just gonna put. Well, obviously there's 2 gloves there anyway. So yeah, there's also dishcloth washing there as well anyway. So. Thinking about that anyway. Obviously, because it definitely need a good wash anyway. So yeah, definitely need a good wash this evening anyway. But I tell you that. But obviously, because of this work gear, seems to be filthy anyway. But somehow, so yeah. So that's where we're washing his work gear this evening. But. Yeah, that's my brother's work gear anyway, but I'm going to put some detergent in for that anyway, but I don't know what detergent I'll use for tonight though anyway, probably using my one actually, to be fair. Actually, no. It's just whether we've got any laundry cleanser anyway, but I just don't think we have it anyway, but so anyway, so detergents that I thought to probably use for this evening. I might be able to use the bold 3-in-1 pods anyway. So I'm going to use the bold 3-in-1 pods this evening anyway. So as you can see, we're going to be using the bold 3-in-1 pods for tonight anyway. So we're going to be using the bold 3-in-1 liquid pods anyway. And because for this one, I'm going to put in some of the Unstopables fresh in anyway. Just going to use one of them tonight anyway. And the stuff I'm definitely using for this one is Premium Dosey Blossom and Bloom Fabric Conditioner anyway. Just going to put in that. I'm going to use that for this evening anyway. Obviously what I do first is put in the non-stopable in first anyway. Obviously because of my brother's work gear, it's a bit smelly anyway, so. There you go, it just goes in the drum anyway. There you go, sound of that anyway. So that's sorted. There you go. And because for that one I'm going to put 3 pods in for that one anyway. As you can see, I'm going to put 3 in for that one this time anyway, not 2. Anyway, I know last time I put 2 in anyway, but anyway. I think it's the first time using both 3-in-1 pods in the Bosch actually, to be fair anyway. I'm going to put in some Dosey Blossom and Bloom anyway. And also with that one I'm going to put in some Dettol liquid in as well anyway. Dettol liquid I'm going to put in for that anyway because my brother's work gear anyway. I tend to use Dettol liquid anyway. There you go. So put that in anyway. Normally we don't use Dettol anyway, but to be fair. And yeah, the cap in these. Especially that's the surf pod stand we did use since last weekend or so, anyway. Unfortunately, because we haven't got any laundry clothes, just to let you know, guys, because they're the ones that are just in the garage anyway. So it's the program I was thinking using for this one. We're going to do it on Sportswear anyway. We're going to try out Sportswear 30 anyway. So yeah, just because I was thinking, maybe I'll try to do it on Sportswear 30 anyway with Aqua Plus anyway. Max speed for this one is currently at 800 RPM anyway. So max speed for this one is currently just about 800 RPM anyway. And in the Bosch 4, we've also got my brother's work gear anyway. So, which I'm just going to do it on the time program 60 minutes anyway for that. Just to cut up the time a bit anyway. So anyway, we're going to do Sportswear 30, which is going to take about 54 minutes. Going to head start anyway. So it's just catching its on main wash, so it's catch that anyway. It's cheap. Bosch is just now its main wash anyway. Bosch is just now its main wash anyway. So I just want to tell you guys, I'm not being that sesame wash, you can tell anyway. Actually, because as you can tell with tiny bits of sesame wash, you can tell with some bold 3-in-1 liquid pods anyway. Which, as you can see, it's got 44 minutes. It's got 44 minutes left anyway. As you can tell, the temperature is probably pretty much about between 25 degrees and 30 anyway. So as you can see, I think we're pretty much about 25 degrees anyway, as we currently nearly heating to 30 anyway. So as you can tell anyway, I think it was about 30 degrees I think anyway. So it's just capturing its own coolant saturator instead of capture that anyway. It's cheap. Bosch is just now into its coolant saturator anyway, as you can see. We're now into the coolant saturator anyway. So as you can see, we just got 31 minutes left anyway. And as you can see, this is the coolant saturator anyway. As you can see, we're now into coolant saturator anyway. As you can see, we're quite sudsy there. As you can see, only very sudsy there anyway. At least the suds are starting to build up on this anyway. Especially the water in there looks a bit filthy anyway. Especially the state of the water is kind of a bit filthy in there anyway. that should probably drain any second anyway. There we go, now it's draining, there we go. Now we're draining. I'm not very sure whether this machine does intermediate spin on this one, I think, anyway. I think this machine does intermediate spin on this one anyway. Which I pretty much know this machine probably does intermediate spins anyway. Not if it does do intermediate spins on this one anyway. Actually, it does. Yeah, it does actually. Oh, that's first turn now into second attempt. The second turn out into third temp. Sounds like I can't hear the pump on this Bosch anyway. Sounds like the pump is dead quiet anyway. Especially because you hear the dryer over it as well anyway. There we are, now into first wins, there we are. Now we're getting to first wins anyway. I think this machine did go up to 800, I think anyway. I think that code just got up to about 800 anyway. So it's just got to rinse on, second spin and second rinse. It's cheap. Bosch is just now due from the first rinse. It's just now due from the first rinse anyway. So as you can see, we're now due from the first rinse anyway. And as you can see, we've got 90 minutes left anyway. And we're going for a second intermediate spin anyway. So this is the second intermediate spin now getting to anyway. Now going for a second intermediate spin anyway. Which again, it'll be about 800 anyway. There we are, now into second rinse, there we go, into second rinse stage now. So it's just catching on third spin and final wins, catch that anyway. It's cheap. Bosch is just now due from the second wins, it's just now due from the second wins anyway. So as you can see, we're just due from the second wins anyway. And as you can see, we've got 12 minutes left anyway. And we're now on to the third intermediate spin anyway. So as you can see, we're now going for third intermediate spin anyway. So this is the third intermediate spin and now going for anyway. Now going for third intermediate spin anyway. Let's first turn out into second attempt. Second temp and third temp. Third temp out to fourth temp. Fourth temp out to fifth temp. Hold on, that's got to be 4 minutes already actually, to be fair. Hold on a sec. think I might put some fabric conditioner in for that anyway. Not very sure whether it is the final rinse or not anyway, I'm not very too sure anyway. Yeah, I think that definitely is the final rinse anyway. That's what it feels like anyway, it definitely is the final rinse anyway. At least a good job it didn't take any fabric conditioner in for that anyway, which I did have to put some fabric conditioner in anyway. To be fair, I did actually put some fabric conditioner in for that anyway. So just catch this on fine spinner to catch that anyway. This tube Bosch is just now due from the final rinse, it's just now due from the final rinse anyway. And as you can see, we just drank from the final rinse anyway. And as you can see, we just got about 5 minutes left anyway. And we're getting for fine spinner about 800 anyway, so this is the fine spin we're getting for anyway. So now on to fine spinner, which is going to be at 800 of him anyway. So this will be the 800 spin for that one anyway. That's first attempt now into second attempt. The second attempt now into third attempt. Third attempt now into fourth attempt. That's the Bosch Race 4 is just finished anyway. It's fourth attempt now into fifth attempt. Fourth attempt into fifth attempt. That's just the Bosch Race 4 is doing into crease then anyway. Especially that spin on this machine is smooth anyway. Got a smooth spin actually, to be fair. I'm not very sure whether this machine does increase on this cycle anyway. suppose it does end to crease on this cycle anyway, I'm not sure. There you go, I think that's now doing its crease anyway, as you can see. Didn't actually know it does end to crease on this cycle anyway. Bit strange though anyway. Strange this machine does end to crease anyway. Right, now I'm going to check to see what the results are anyway. Especially that my brother's work gear and the Bosch use full time dryer seems to be very dry now anyway. At least for that one, a good dry to put on a 60-minute dry anyway, but anyway. Right, now I'm going to see what the results are anyway, but better check to see what it smells like anyway, but at least it has done all right Spain to be fair anyway, but only a little bit sort of like wet or so anyway, so yeah. At least some of the dish covers are probably a bit not spanned enough properly anyway, but at least I give that one anyway, because that's a little bit, because that one's quite damp anyway, you see. Yeah, to be fair, it's because this has come out pretty damn dry anyway, as you can tell. At least it has spanned quite well actually, to be fair anyway. Quite literally like dead short span anyway. Yeah, I tell you what, at least it has come out pretty damn dry anyway, I tell you that for sure anyway. At least that takes me to about 2.0 kilogram anyway. At least for that mode it was about 2.0 kilogram anyway. Especially that one's really damn dry anyway, but so yeah, so anyway guys, hope just feel away with the Bosch Perfect Eco-Stylish Drive WAT28371GB -6 washing machine that washing my brother's work gear on the Sportswear 30 degrees with an Aqua Plus anyway. But it's a bit strange though anyway, but it's a bit strange that we have to use the Sportswear cycle on this machine anyway. But it's the first time using this cycle anyway. Especially it doesn't take any fabric conditioner or nothing during the final rinse anyway. If you want to look at it guys, it hasn't taken any fabric conditioner anyway. But what I would do though, okay, is I'll just probably empty it anyway. Empty it carefully anyway. There you go. So yeah, especially it's so weird using the Sportswear 30 degree cycle anyway. I think it's just because I didn't know whether, because for this machine here, that doesn't take any fabric conditioner anyway, which that was a bit of a result to be fair anyway. But at least because during the final rinse it doesn't take any fabric conditioner anyway. I think that's what we should do next time. I think we should probably do waterproof coats on it, I think anyway. That we could do this program on the Sportswear 30 anyway. So yeah, that'll be the program we could do anyway. Probably could wash it with waterproof coats in next time anyway. Not with this load anyway. At least we did try it in the other Bosch Perfects anyway, which is the other Bosch Perfect is my grandparents' as well anyway. That we ended up washing well, I think I can remember washing the other day that we did a load of I think it was one of my granddad's green high-vis jacket anyway. That we did it on the Sportswear 30 as well anyway. That we used to wash a high-vis jacket anyway. So yeah, so which I remember I used to do on Sportswear 30 anyway. Especially with the work gear, it doesn't make no difference anyway, because that's not really a high-vis jacket anyway. I think because with the Sportswear that only kind of uses for the waterproof coats anyway, and trousers anyway, and all that sort of stuff it uses for anyway. But especially it does actually kind of washes with high-vis jacket anyway. that you have to do on the Sportswear 30 anyway. Which really, I think next time, I think we shouldn't put any fabric conditioner anyway. With this load anyway, but I think, because I know with this load here we have to put fabric conditioner anyway, but at least it's only for the good result anyway. So at least we did try to put fabric conditioner in the pre-wash compartment anyway, which obviously, because this machine here, that doesn't have a pre-wash anyway, which that's why I had to put some fabric conditioner in during the final rinse anyway, which is quite strange to be fair anyway. It's quite strange that this machine ain't done only does like a quite short final rinse anyway. I think it's because during the Sportswear rinses, that only does probably about 3.5 minutes during the rinses anyway. I think because during the Sportswear rinses, that only just does it for like 3.5 minutes anyway, which is kind of strange to be fair anyway. At least we have tried that cycle anyway, which is the Sportswear 30 anyway. It's the first time using that actually, to be fair anyway. So yeah, and especially that only takes it to about, you see that kg there, that's the 2.0 kilogram anyway, which I think is not a bad load to be fair. The 2.0 kg is not a bad load anyway, with this anyway. With this one it's even just medium anyway, but I think it's what we should have done though. Next time we might be able to do, I think we might be able to do waterproof coats in there, hopefully, on this cycle anyway. Hope we might be able to wash it with waterproof coats anyway, and trousers anyway. Or the other way is, there's the boy woman or high-vis jacket anyway. That's what it kind of uses for anyway, that machine anyway, because on the Sportswear cycle that only uses for the high-vis jacket anyway. That like we used to do on the other Bosch shape anyway. The other one was the WAT28371GB anyway. So yeah, we used to do on that anyway. We used to order a high-vis jacket anyway. And yeah, especially because on the other Bosch shape that also has the outdoor cycle anyway, which this one here doesn't have the outdoor cycle anyway. Also that can be used for waterproof coats and trousers anyway, and also high-vis jacket as well anyway. So yeah, that also is uses for that as well anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, I hope just really so yeah, just say guys, stay tuned. However I'm on YouTube, and just comment to me whether you're on YouTube and give me any requests, whether for the Bosch shape EcoScience drive WAT28371GB EcoScience washing machine, or the Bosch Series 4 WTN 8232GB/1 condenser centre dryer. Anyway, or the but the ones in the garage are the Siemens iSense EcoDrive X Class W14T 492GB-82 washing machine, or the Blomberg Econon AA Class Green Plus TKF A45 Swiftly condenser heat pump dryer anyway, the AA Class Green Plus anyway. So yeah, for me guys, give me a whether from these two machines from the Atomium anyway, whether the two Bosch appliances anyway, or these two in the garage of the Siemens and Blomberg anyway. So that'll be handy anyway. So yeah, hopefully by the time tomorrow we will be doing more videos of the Bosch shape tomorrow apparently anyway, which don't know what cycle we might be able to do next for this machine anyway. That's because I need to get Siemens the rest anyway. But I might be able to do videos of the Siemens on the Sundays, I suppose anyway. I suppose that I might do videos of the Siemens probably this Sunday coming anyway. Might do digital return video of the Siemens anyway on Sunday anyway. Just don't know what cycle we could do for the Siemens anyway. We'll probably have to figure it out to be fair anyway. Because on all else we might be doing the washing and dry race thing again, like we did last time anyway. That we could do. I think we probably think of doing more washing and dry race between the Siemens and Blomberg anyway. That I think we might be able to do rapid 60 minutes on the Siemens, and then Blomberg could do visco drying anyway. But we probably have to figure out that one yet anyway. But we will have to figure it out anyway. So hopefully, maybe from tomorrow, might be able to do that. Might probably do. What do you call this load anyway? Might do a load of whites in there tomorrow anyway. That we could do shirts 40 anyway. I think tomorrow. I was thinking tomorrow I might do shirts 40 anyway, with probably with a load of whites. So I say anyway. That we could do a load on. Yeah, so I was thinking I might do a small load of whites on shirts 40 tomorrow anyway. That'd be the new cycle. That'd be the next cycle we could do anyway. As it'll be for tomorrow's video anyway. So yeah, we might be doing the shirts 40 cycle tomorrow. Hopefully anyway. Hopefully we're allowed anyway. But so yeah, so that'll be the cycle we might do tomorrow. Apparently, might do the shirts. Might be moving on to shirts 40 next anyway. That'll be for the next cycle anyway. As we move on to shirts 40 next anyway on this machine anyway. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. Hope just really So yeah, so like we said, during this weekend I might be filming the Bosch shape again tomorrow anyway. That'll be for the last video also anyway. That tomorrow we might be moving on to shirts 40, probably with a load of whites anyway. Or if not, then I might just do the videos of the Siemens anyway, or the Blomberg anyway, all the Bosch series will go down to dry anyway. But it's depending on what I'm doing anyway, guys. Just depending on what I'm doing tomorrow anyway. But I'll probably show you guys now anyway what I feel like doing anyway. So yeah, and that's it, guys. So just really so yeah. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So see you guys later, and hobbies lovers, famous YouTube at all times.